Cristiano Ronaldo, the historic story of World Cup 2026. On the nights of June 24th, 2026, while the eyes of the world were fixed on the FIFA World Cup, a 41-year-old legend was once again writing history. People were saying that Ronaldo's time was over. Some critics even argued that Portugal should now place its trust in the younger generation. But Cristiano Ronaldo stepped onto the pitch and once again proved that great players are not defined by their age, but by their determination. For Portugal, the 2026 World Cup did not begin easily. Questions were raised, criticism poured in, and the media placed immense pressure on Ronaldo. Then came the match against Uzbekistan. And that was the night history changed. Ronaldo scored two brilliant goals and helped Portugal secure a dominant 5-0 victory. But the real story was not just the two goals. The real story was the record that no footballer in history had ever achieved. Ronaldo's historic records. Trophy: the first player ever to score in 6 different World Cups. Ronaldo found the net in the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, and now the 2026 FIFA World Cup, creating a record that no other player has achieved. Trophy: Portugal's all-time leading World Cup goal scorer. With his brace against Uzbekistan, Ronaldo surpassed the legendary Eusebio and became Portugal's highest goal scorer in World Cup history. Trophy: one of the few players to appear in 6 World Cups. Ronaldo extended his incredible World Cup journey across 2 decades by participating in his 6th World Cup, an extraordinary achievement in itself. Trophy: the all-time leader in international goals and appearances. Ronaldo already holds the world record for the most goals and most appearances in men's international football, and his journey continues in World Cup 2026. At an age when most players have long retired, Ronaldo is still breaking defensive lines, still breaking records, and still reminding the world why he is considered one of the greatest footballers in history. The question is no longer how many records Ronaldo can break. The question is whether he can finally achieve the greatest dream of his career. Will the 2026 World Cup give Cristiano Ronaldo the trophy he has been waiting for over 2 decades? The answer would come in the matches ahead. After Portugal's 5-0 victory, only one name echoed throughout the football world: Cristiano Ronaldo. Thousands of fans inside the stadium rose to their feet and applauded, and millions watching around the world were all asking the same question. Are we really witnessing a 41-year-old Ronaldo doing this? But for Ronaldo, this was more than just a match. It was a message. A message to everyone who had said his time was over. After the match, when journalists questioned him, Ronaldo wore the same confident expression. The same confidence once seen in the eyes of a young boy at Manchester United years ago. The difference was that now that young boy possessed thousands of goals, hundreds of awards, and countless records. Yet one thing was still missing: the World Cup trophy. The trophy every footballer dreams of lifting at least once in their career. Meanwhile, Portugal itself had changed. The team was no longer dependent solely on Ronaldo. New stars had emerged: explosive wingers, creative midfielders, and a solid defensive line. Yet whenever a match became difficult, whenever pressure increased, whenever the stadium fell silent, everyone searched for the same man: Ronaldo. As the group stage neared its end, the knockout rounds approached. And this was the stage where legends are born, or dreams are shattered. One mistake, one missed penalty, one moment of hesitation, and an entire tournament could be over. Ronaldo knew this better than anyone, because he had felt that pain before. 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022. Every World Cup had given him something, but never the ultimate happiness. Now, in 2026, destiny had given him another opportunity. Perhaps the last opportunity. Perhaps the last World Cup. Perhaps the final time the world would watch him on football's greatest stage. And that made every match even more emotional. Days passed. The knockout stage drew closer. And one question began growing in the hearts of football fans. If Messi completed his story in 2022, could Ronaldo complete his in 2026? Was football about to witness another perfect ending? Or would fate once again stand in his way? The world seemed divided into two camps. One side desperately wanted Ronaldo to finally lift the World Cup. The other believed that football dreams do not always come true. But everyone agreed on one thing: whether you love Ronaldo or not, we are witnessing a story that may never happen again. A 41-year-old legend chasing the final dream of his career on the biggest stage in football history, and the entire world is holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. Fire soccer ball. Ronaldo has already broken the records. But can he win the World Cup? That question was still waiting for an answer from the world.